Welcome, welcome everyone. Bell in the house today. And I've decided to drop a video midweek, which I usually don't do that. But when for the new moon, it came out so wonderful, I thought, in many ways. And when Inanna came out, I was very you know, I want to say overwhelmed. Burn a little sage for us here and a little Palo Santo stick. But when she came through, I went searching because Dumuzi was her lover, like Isis Osiris. And I knew I had this long, in-depth read about it, which I'm not going to do here. I'm not, but then I did find it. I did find it, and and this was from 2009. Okay, when was it? September 8th, 2009. So the marriage of Inanna and Dumuzi. And it's a beautiful thing. This one's 7 pages, but what they found is this writing that she wrote to him, and her and him sharing just words of love. And I just wanted to bring it out to show, because that this new moon in Taurus was about that love factor, and I just wanted to highlight that the love that they had was deep, that even they called it a marriage here. And then, because I found the information in my goddess book, this is the goddess paintings of Suzanne Sedon Boulay, fabulous. If you're not familiar with her, I'm sure you've noticed some of her, she is just, I mean, cosmically beautiful, and she passed in her 40s from cancer, sad to add, but she's with us because she lives on. But then Yamaya's on here, which I used this book to highlight Yamaya too, and the energies behind. And then I have a viewer who just has gotten her new tarot of the Orishas. So I figured, since this is new moon and my smudge stick is about new beginnings, space, clearing, strength, it's mountain sage, which I got going on here. And I'm going to do it a little bit more. I'm just kind of burning it for the table, and then I'm going to bless my house after this reading. So I chose to bring up my Orisha decks, and had a little heart. I keep this little heart. And hello? Oop, my camera just went off there for a second. Okay, if any of you know with the crystal
knowledge with this, it's sort of like a darkish blue, but you can see the speckles in it. And it was gifted to me, so I really didn't purchase it to know what it was, okay? But it's really pretty, but I have not a clue what it is, which I want to learn more about crystals, but I'll set it here right for the moment. So I would like to just bring out this reading and see what they have to say for us. And I'm going to work with both my Orisha decks. This is my old one, which, it's been with me a long time. Okay, it's been written on, so forgive what comes through and you see writing, because it's just that old. And then I'm going to bring my newer deck, which now I can't even say it's new because, it's gone through. But what I loved about the cover is Yamaya is in the cover, and then Oshun, and in this deck, Oshun is the high priestess, and Yamaya is the empress, queen of heaven and earth. Okay, alrighty, and of course her magic comes from the oceans. That's why she's typically, not typically, but many times depicted as a mermaid. Okay. So I'm kind of intrigued to see what the Orishas have to say. We've, got this new moon, and we got a little Mercury going retro, and so, that's okay. I like the retro, right? I like the 1950s kind of retro. But we just take it easy, things happen, and we just deal with it, and we keep moving on, okay? So I'd like to pick 10 of water. Here's the bottom card. I saw it, so I had to show it. Wow, 10 of water. Didn't
Wasn't that the bottom card too? I don't know, people. Okay, let's just keep moving. But I love my Orishas, so you have to give me a moment to, uh, you know, let me. I've already grounded, of course, and but I just feel that there's something to say for us, okay? And let's see what they have to say for us. I think it'll be wonderful. Um, it's it's beauty I feel when they're around. Okay, so why don't we just take our deep breath? Got my little stretch leggings on, and let's think about healing. Let's see. Well, we'll let them come out and see what they have to say. Okay, and yes, let's just think healing and love and tapping from the cosmic love. Okay, I picked 3 from the old deck. Brought out my Florida water. Let's see like that. Okay, that's in Spanish. El Tarot de los Orishas. ZOLRAK is bilingual. Oh, that's the other one. And let's see what they have to say. All the positivity and the power that they have. You know, one thing about the Orishas, they don't sugarcoat. They're pretty much direct to the face. They're pretty much direct. You can't. They're not the angels. That's okay. We learn from the strongers, right? We learn from all kinds of people and energies. But the thing about the Orishas, which I adore, is that you know, they're so earth-based that they're so easy to tap, and their wisdom is just wonderful. I feel just, and they teach us how to be strong, and they teach us how to be fierce because they don't sugarcoat. You know, they do. They'll get in your face, no doubt. But not in a bully way. It's just more they will defend their honors, and that's the way it should be for all of us. Okay, we defend ourselves. We defend when people want to come with disrespect towards us, and this is how we gain our strengths too in our positions and our courage and all the other that come with it. Okay, all right, let's see what the first card has to say. Okay, mensaje de la tierra, message from earth. Well, isn't this, now come on people, watch, I wrote codes back in the day, but okay, so we're just with that new moon in Taurus, okay, and now the earth comes through, right? Isn't that beautiful? And they were talking about the leprechauns, remember? When the high priestess Donna came through, the leprechauns, and here's our leprechauns. So I'd say the Orishas are coming through so far, interpreting the reading that came out for the new moon, okay? That's so wonderful, and you see this leprechaun is holding the treasures that they do, and they want this for us, okay? They want this for us. I think I got emotional because literally I could just feel like, you know, like just such a beautiful feeling. I was so happy, you know, and I'm happy to, you know, do these cards, but oh, look who's come through. Eschi Femenino. Now, Eschi Femenino, actually, she's the Empress. Eshu is the Emperor, and Eschi Femenino is the Empress. So now we have the Empress here, okay? So Venus is in the house. I'm just loving it so far, my dears. And she's, you know, she's about el party, like for all you Spanish people who follow Celia Cruz, you know. A mí me gusta el party. But she loves to dance, and she's, you know, she enjoys the life. She's Venus, okay? Empress in the house. Wonderful. Oh my goodness, the first two cards are tapping what we were just tapping. And then we got the little fairies here too. That's why I love the ZOLRAK deck. Because he's got everything. He's got all the elementals. You know, we see the leprechaun come through for the message from Earth. And we can relate it to what, you know, High Priestess Anna said from the Goddess Oracle. It's just beautiful. Now we got the fairies, and we know fairies are all that earth element also. Wonderful. Message from air. So we got some mental clarity coming through. Okay. So you can see she's got her little wand, her star wand, sharing her fairy dust with us. And you see the music notes why she wants us to dance. Okay. Wants to dance. And she's on a cloud right now. She's up in the air. But you know she lives in the earth. Wonderful. I may have to read this one for us, okay, from the little book. All right, well, that was the old deck, okay? So the old deck bringing out some good messages already. And let's see what's next. Okay, Two of Fire. And the Two of Fire came out too, right? That came out as in the new moon reading as the Crossroads card. All right, but it's, you know, not necessarily so much that crossroad is that you got to take the turn, you know, you got to take the fork, or you got to open the door. Okay, and this is a balancing factor. But let us think about what we're going to do before we just go and do it, right? We don't want to, you know, think recklessly and just not consider options. And you do have options, okay? But just remember, we're going to now turn off technology, and every day we're going to let the messages come to us, okay? So, nope, don't concern yourselves about that little fork in the road, because things are coming. And look at this, isn't this fabulous? This is the Nine of Earth now, okay? Nine of Tierra. And there she is. She has, you know, planted her seeds. She's got the land going, you know. Nine. It's almost complete, but the harvest is to come, okay? A beautiful harvest, because you're doing it on your own. And we spoke about that just in the other reading. You know, if you honor your body, because we spoke of that too. We want to be in good shape. But you see, she's in good shape. She's tilling her own soil, her own land, making it work, okay? She's going to be her own boss here, okay? And that's wonderful, all right? So she's got a plan, and things happen like that. You got a plan, okay? Wonderful. Very nice. Okay, and then we have the Four of Earth. There we go. More coin power. I'm just so wow. They want this. Planet Earth wants us all. Okay? And you see the goat here is the ram is solid on the four coins. Okay? So fours mean that stability also. We get stabilized when we know where we're going. Okay, but we're still not there. Okay, but mind you, you're stable. Okay, he's not falling up that mountain. Well, you know they can't. Those. When I watch these animals climb those mountain cliffs, it's amazing, amazing. It's just that nature is truly fascinating, truly fascinating. Okay, my dears, so just keep on going, okay? Look at that. It's solid. And look, and you're going to be doing it on your own, okay? You got the solid. It's solid. Don't give up, okay? Look up. Don't give up. You look up. Don't give up. Okay, and we do have a major arcana card here, the outcast. So I have to read about the outcast. But, you know, sometimes some of us, you know, we get denied because when people see that you're moving forward and they're not in agreement anymore, you know, trust, I mean, on the YouTube, going on YouTube, I've lost many friends. And they talk a lot of crap about me now, you know, which I don't care. I really don't. I really don't. I even got YouTubers talking crap about me, but I'm going to keep moving. Okay, so this is not that because you're expulsado means, yeah, you're tossed aside. But you see, he's dancing. He's got a rose on. He's dancing to his own tune. Okay, the tune that God gave him. All right, the one of his authentic self, and he doesn't mind being alone. Okay, and he's got his little rooster friend there too. But he's by the ocean. All right, looks like a gorgeous day. So we just keep going. Don't hide anymore, my friends. If you want to awaken to the spiritual life, you go for it. And look who is here. My baby himself. Shango. Archangel Michael. I'm sorry, I'm a whole different creature when the Orishas are around. Shango in the house. Look at that. They got our back, people. If you shine your authenticity, and if you believe in the ancestors, the eternal beings, anything coming that's from up above, and you believe in them, they'll believe in you. And now, mind you, we want to work with the benevolent ones, okay? Don't bring in the darkness, people, because really what happens with that is you lose. No doubt about it. Never seen a winner do anything with the dark side. But isn't that? Because I even was hoping he'd come through. I was hoping he or Obadala would come through. And he came through for us. So how fantastic. Thank you. Thank you so much. And you see we got Jesus. Ugh, I'm not gonna go with this. One of these days I'm gonna have the gumption to open that all up, but I won't. And I'll have to read him for you all so you understand how ZOLRAK interprets Shango. Oh, and the Ace of Water. Wow. And look, another dolphin. I just have to say things are in alignment. They want this for us. And the Ace of Cups is about abundance and love and magical beauty, and the emotional side is going to be healed, you know? It's wonderful. Look at this. And when the dolphins came out, that was the 21 world card, the final card of the major arcana, saying this is it. Everything will be wonderful for you because you've attained it. You've worked for it. Just wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, well, let me go and let's pull out. I don't know, they're all so super cool. I might have to read a little bit of everyone because this reading aligns with what we just had for the new moon, and it's fabulous. I just am so excited again because this is when you wonder, okay, is the spiritual side with us? Is it? Are we doing it right? And gosh, my goodness, back-to-back readings with separate cards, I would have to say pretty much that's what they want for us. So it's just, and I haven't worked with them since I was doing that Florida water, so it's been a few months. I personally haven't even pulled them up because I've been working so hard on getting this house in order, and I've had so many people here, in and out construction people. I don't, none of this. I don't want none of this around with them, because they don't believe, and I don't need. Oh, I'm reading it in Spanish. No, we don't want to do that. Oh gosh, no. Oh my goodness. Well, where's? I know I brought out the little books. Where did I bring them out to? Oh, here they are. Okay, so let's see. I just feel that these are such sacred energies. I do not like to bring anything out that when people do not believe. Okay, because I just feel that's not the way I'm going to do it. Okay, Earth message. Alrighty. Okay, my friends. You will be rewarded and benefited in monetary and valuable things. You will be favored by activities linked with earth. Okay? You will be favored by activities linked with earth, farming, cattle, raising, mining, etc. Careers, engineer, agronomist, small farmer, geologist, all projects and wishes are awarded with fertility. Beautiful. Okay, now my dears, this is how ZOLRAK can interpret it, but mind you, there's many more other things, earth realm, and it's just saying, get outside, okay? Get outside, hug a tree. Oh my goodness, it's so okay. And her name is Pompagira, but the issue feminina uh, is the Empress. Feasts and celebrations in general, cheers and surprises, falling in love, beginning of a relationship, seduction, chance and intuition, good fate, presents. You're going to get some presents. I hope you do for all the happy birthday people. Very positive there. Okay, good fate. We appreciate that, don't we? Okay, and then we have the messages of the air um, with, okay, and here she is. And she's pretty too. The air message. Go ahead with the deal. Okay, my friends, this is all about new beginnings. Remember this, post this new moon, new beginnings. So go ahead with the deal. Do not be disappointed. Your work be inspired and protected. All negative things will be dissipated and your capacity will shine at full. Get your senses refined and try just to be more enabled. Okay? So, never give up. You keep looking up to the cosmos and you keep talking to them, okay? Give me that strength, hope and faith. Never give up. Never give up. Never give up. Never give up. Believe in you. And look at these cards. They're just coming out to say the same thing. It's amazing. Okay, now we have a two of fire, a court card. So I'll go to the fire side. I'll just read them all because they're short and sweet. But I just like reading from the artists and the authors, my friends, because honestly, they put their heart and soul into these things, okay? And I'm not just going to sit here and interpret it myself. And actually, I learned from their wisdom too. Okay, the two of fire, dos de fuego. New works, enterprises, and undertakings are demanding of friendship and union. Logical attitudes, equivalent and rational. In this way, you will be able to pass this gate and other ones. Okay, now demanding a friendship and union. So, mind you, many times, how many times have you, or I know personally myself, I said, oh, I would, especially in my younger years, oh, I would like to do this. And people cut you down right away or shut you down. So don't allow that, okay? Don't allow that. I can tell you, I've lived through it, okay? So don't allow it. And for the young people who follow me and pretty much who follow me are in their 20s and 30s, the majority of you, please, you're young. Go for it. Go for it, okay? Even if you're in your 50s, go for it. Even if you're in your 80s, go for it, okay? Don't give up on you when you know in your core, in your heart, that you are capable of doing things. All right? Okay, Nine of Earth. We got another Earth card. Loving it. The Orishas. I'm sorry. Really, it all began with them for me as even a little girl. Not in tarot, but in what I was attracted to. So it's just wonderful when I can sit here at my age and still now share their wisdom and their love. And Tamara, if you're watching, I'm so happy that you have your deck and you'll get ZOLRAK's book, okay? Oh, and just to share, I did want to say, this is my book, okay? And I'm glad you were able to find another one because I guess they're out of print, but good girl. Okay. And Nine of Earth. One is not understood, so it is good to get away from those who do not listen to you. My. We were just sharing with that, okay? There we go. You will work alone or with your own means. Profound love for your work and nature. Bitterness and animosity do not settle in your mind. There you go. You just keep moving, people, okay? Just keep, what is it, tilling the soil? Tilling the soil? You can tell I'm not a farmer, but I love gardening. Yes. So, like we even brought that up. If people are trying to say to you, oh, you can't do this, or why you want to do that, usually the ones who do that are the unhappiest people. Because when people are happy and have also taken themselves from a position of poverty to making something for themselves, they will be the ones to inspire you. They will be the ones to encourage you. It's the ones who have not attained their own goals that want to put you down, okay? So do not listen. Speak from your heart. Go from your heart. Wonderful. Okay. And now we have the Four of Earth. Earth again. Coming in strong. Applying perseverance. Applying perseverance may gain important areas from being in a condition of controlling to managing and commanding affairs. Success could yield solitude, economic profits. Go for it, my friends. Go for it, no matter how long it takes. Okay? Go for it. Wonderful. Oh my goodness, 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 goodness. Okay, and we have the outcast here, also known as the expelled. Limited and overflowing situation, disquiet and nervousness, free thinking, unconsciousness, infantilism, lazy spirit, senses that seem to be in a drowsy mood, uncontrolled, lack of priorities, foolishness, complex of conflicted sentimental relations, giving up tendencies, unfinished works, tasks, and facts, lack of affection. Okay, my dears, we've all been there, and this is a major arcana. So some of you can be saying, okay, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to awaken. I'm going to start tapping my spiritual, eternal being self. And then what do you have? Even in my own marriage of 20 years, I forbid you to read tarot. I can joke about it now, but it wasn't. I wasn't laughing back then. But that's why I can share these words with you. Don't let that keep you down. Even if it's your husband, your wife, your mother, your father, your family, your siblings, you know what I mean. You do what you need to do. Don't allow yourself. This happens. It's a major arcana card. It definitely happens. But don't let it keep you down, okay? Because so many other cards came up. And look at this major arcana here. I'm sorry I thought this was the only one. We got two. The major one. Yes, madame. Nobody messes with Shango, I'll tell you that. Nobody. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I just sometimes they just make me I just adore them so much. Shango, judges and magistrates, concepts of justice, equality and equity, deals and documentations, examination and studies, righteous and impartial person, fair. So you see, and he's even holding up his axe. And actually, I have his axe right here. I brought his axe out too. See? He's got his axe. I got his axe here too. There he is. I don't know if you can see it. It's in he's holding it right there. Okay? So I always, when I bring the Orishas, I bring their instruments. They like that. That's why we can work with them, because they love fruit and food and flowers and whatever you can do for them, they love it. They truly do. Okay, and then we will close with the Ace of Water. I just feel that now their reaches are here saying, just keep it at the balance, okay? If you even have family or loved ones, so that want to stop you from your journey of your own, you know, fruition of who you are, just sweetly or kindly, or just, just tell them this is, I'm taking care of me now. Okay, it's about me. Ace of Water begins a new period. Your past and present are reconciliated. A future of love will be projected. Feelings are at their top with moments of great beauty and joy. Well, if this is not a balancing card, then I don't know. I think it's wonderful. And my dolphins are here again. It's fantastic, my dears. No doubt about it. They want this for us. I mean, they truly do. We just have to make it happen now, okay? We just have to be the little, bees working it. All right? Think of the universe as the queen bee and we're working it because we're working for that. For that combination when the universe and your core are in alignment. You cannot be denied. Even if your family denies you're not going to be denied by the higher forces that be. And nowadays, they're coming strong to stop these wars. I know many people may not believe in this, but I truly do. And we just got to keep that love going, people. Love, right? It's about love. I love you all. Thank you for watching, and thank you. Yeah, my Shango. Say. And I love them all. Keep the faith, people. Keep that hope and faith alive. Never let it go, because so much is coming. And now back-to-back readings with different card decks. Even as a reader, I cannot look the other way either. I mean, I'm not looking the other way, but I can't just, I have to realize that this is the beautiful way we can live for all of us. It's all of us, because this is a universal general reading on YouTube. And so I just hope for any of you, especially the young ones, don't deny yourselves, okay? And for us, my age and older, never deny yourselves. We've made it in so many ways, even if we've been, kept a little bit with the thumbs, like that. But soon, everyone is going to be full of peace and love. Right? Love and peace. Okay, my dearest, have a wonderful evening, and God bless everyone, and really just, take that time to tap those messages. They're coming. They're coming in strong. Kisses. Ciao.